BYU Sports Nation live in our newly renovated Studio B.
Got some soft chairs, baby.
This is a comfortable, very, very comfortable space.
Finally a nap spot, you know?
And what we're hoping is our guests feel comfortable in this space as well. The first man to ever sit across from us in these very soft seats is BYU star linebacker Keenan Pili.
Yeah.
Keenan, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me. And the seats are very soft.
A little better, than
upgrade?
the chairs you had to come into at the old
Oh,
studio.
yeah. Better than the high ones.
Okay. Well, listen, we know that you worked hard, and understandably, ice baths, treatment. You're probably feeling really sore somewhere. So the least we could do is offer you a very, very comfortable chair.
Thank you. Thank you.
How was the weekend after the madness of Saturday night and technically Sunday morning? I mean, it's only been, what, maybe 30-ish hours since you wrapped up that win against Baylor and got home and actually got into bed. So how have the last 30-ish hours been?
Oh, great. You know, a lot of dancing in the locker room after for Kalani, Coach Kalani. And, you know, I think everyone was pretty happy we could come out with the win.
It was a huge game, obviously, because of last year, because of home opener, because of Big 12 next year, and whatever. Walk me through sort of the mindset of the team of, one, trying to get them at home, defend home turf, but also the belief that you guys had of, okay, this can be a special year with this group. You got to win this first one at home.
Yeah, definitely. Being back under the lights with all the fans, amazing experience playing in an amazing team like Baylor. So, yeah, we had a chip on our shoulder. This was kind of one of those test games where you can make a statement like, all right, how good is this team? How
Meaning
can these guys perform? Yeah, BYU.
Yep.
And, yeah, we're proud. Obviously, a lot of stuff to work on, but I thought we matched up well.
Yeah, the litmus test, the measuring stick game. You hold Baylor's rush attack to 2.9 yards per carry. They ran the ball 52 times. 52 times. That's wild. But you seemed up for the challenge, and I know you didn't get to play against Baylor last year because of the injury. So how did that factor into your personal mentality going to this game? Like, I didn't get to play these guys last year. Now I want to make an impact. How much was that kind of playing in your head?
Yeah, played a little bit. I mean, last Baylor game, I think I was watching from the couch, and you know, you kind of get those feelings like, man, I wish I was playing, but look at me, and you know. But yeah, I think it helped us as a team to have more fire into the game, and I think it showed a little bit.
Jackson Payne of the Daily Universe said, this is what I'm afraid of from last year, and it was a still image of a video, and there was a big hole in the run game, and then Hema Haymuli, one of our producers, said, Keenan Pili drew a stick figure like he will be in this
filling the gap.
So what was this game like for you physically? Because it seemed like it was a tough game in the trenches.
Yeah, nothing we didn't expect. We knew they were going to run the ball. They were going to trust their O-line to do their job, and it was going to be a grind all day. And just shout out to our defense, especially our D-line, who held it down in the trenches. So,
when in the game did you realize, okay, it's going, like our game plan is working, we're playing really well? How early into the game were you like, oh, it's going for the defense?
I think the first drive we knew we could hang with them, and that we felt prepared. We felt like, our coaches had an amazing scheme, and I don't think they're getting enough credit for what they put into this game. And I think after that first drive, we realized that.
He dialed it up a little bit
for sure
in this game, right?
Yeah.
And because some fans, all they notice is drop 8 zone. You know what I mean? And some games, that's what you need to win. But this one, it was more aggressive. When you get the call and you see like, oh, I'm blitzing, what goes through your mind? What do you feel?
I get excited if I see a call and I'm blitzing. I usually get excited for myself. But like I said, Coach, he was drawing it up this game. It was super fun.
Keenan Pili is with us on BYU Sports Nation.
And he brought it in the locker room too. A little dance.
Oh yeah.
He's got some moves.
Break dance.
He attempted to break dance, I think.
Well, Kalani said, like, it's late, but there's always time to dance, right?
There's always time to dance.
He told Quint Kessin that from ESPN, and he
Absolutely.
backed it up. I know there's always a little bit of trepidation, and we talked about this during media day, like your knee's finally healthy, but you got to trust it, and it's overcoming almost that mental barrier, like, okay, do I really trust that everything is going to work right? Where are you in that process? Do you feel like you're totally back? Did that game like just launch you back into like 100% I'm back?
Yeah, I feel back. I feel amazing. A lot of people have been asking me, where's your brace at? Where's your brace at? I don't really use a brace because I just feel healthy and trust enough that I can, it's good to go. And it helps me mentally. So it's been great for me.
That's awesome. Okay, when the last play, walk me through what you're seeing, and then when the ball goes out, kind of what happens with you individually. Because everyone has where I was and what the crowd did and how long it took me to get to the locker room story.
Yeah. So I think there was a timeout and there was a switch in plays. You know, they had 3 to the field, and you know, in my mind, one of them is probably getting the ball. Someone's coming across the middle, and I chose just to jam the 3 receiver and take him out the play because that was kind of so I jammed that guy, and all of our DBs were in a perfect position. I don't think one guy was open.
No. And who got in Blake Shapen's face? Who was that again? That one of the D linemen got a hand up and kind of forced the trajectory of that throw out of bounds.
Might see the play. I think it was Mangleson.
Okay,
Another one of those
maybe
unsung
Blake
guys.
Mangleson.
Yeah.
This is a unique challenge for the defense to have to go back on the field again. When you think, okay, because to his credit, Jake Oldroyd has been so consistent and so good. You just like, he's going to make it. And then he didn't make it, and then he missed again. So what did you have to channel in your mind as a defensive unit? You know, what's going through your mind? You're like, we got to go back on the field. We got to get another stop to close this game out.
Yeah. So I think even before those field goals happened, we kind of met as a defense, and we were kind of getting each other hyped up. No matter what happens, let's win this game. Let's do our job. And so I think because we got together at that one point, when Jake missed a field goal and missed again, there really wasn't like a relapse. It was just right into it. All right, let's go win. Defense back on the field. You know, put the game on our shoulders. Whatever needs to be done, let's do it.
That's a big deal because you could have emotionally kind of let it out, right? Like, okay, we're good. We won. By the way, the defense, BYU's defense, you don't give up any points in overtime. Oh, by the way, they start at the 25-yard line both times. Unbelievable performance there. So after once the game ends, are you in the mosh? Are you in the middle there? Like, where do you end up being here?
I was trying to work my way to my family. I don't like really being in the mosh because, man, there's like 100 hands hitting your head and going crazy.
You keep the helmet on.
You got to take care of your knee, too.
Yeah, I was trying to make my way.
Did you successfully?
Kind of. It took a while.
You can get stuck in the middle there. You can really get stuck in the middle.
For
You got to
sure.
get to the outside. And then once you get to the locker room, what's that like?
Just that's when it really hits. You know, you get to celebrate with your team. Like, hey, we did it. You know,
That's
so it's
awesome.
super fun.
I was asking a bunch of your teammates during post-game interviews, obviously, you know, about Kalani's message and whatnot, but even before that, like, when you're on the 5-yard line, and I should say Baylor's on the 5-yard line, and they're trying to tie the game, and then the Rock just kind of like rises up and causes 2 false start penalties, and it gets crazy. How much are you in tune with what's happening behind you when the student section is behind you like that?
Oh, very. You know, you see the flag go out, and I don't know if the Rock knows, but that like boosts our confidence so much. One, it puts them in a bad position, but then you see it, and you know they're kind of defeated, getting on themselves because they just false started, and the defense confidence just goes up.
Jaden Daniels somewhere in Baton Rouge right now is like, oh, yeah, I know what that
I
is.
hate that
It happened
student
4
section.
times for Arizona State. Mississippi State 2016, BYU wins in that end zone. Arizona State's trying to break out last year. Like, that end of the field, once it went to double overtime, it was going to be rough for Baylor. Like, if they didn't win it in OT, it was going to have to switch fields and go down to the Rock. They were in trouble. Okay, let's talk about Oregon. Obviously, another big game. Different type of offense.
Yeah.
You guys defend a Baylor-like offense every day. It's going to be a different kind of challenge. And it's almost hard to know how good they are because obviously playing Georgia would be tough for anybody. Yeah. And then Eastern Washington, FCS team, pounded them. It's going to be an interesting film watch probably this week for you guys because they're good. Sure. It's just, hey, what do they do differently than Baylor? You'll figure that out, I imagine.
For sure.
When you, what are you anticipating from the Ducks? You know, based on what you know about them, like when you go into film session, like what are you anticipating you are going to see from Oregon and their offense?
Yeah, playing a team like Baylor, I think it's gonna be a little bit different, right? They're gonna spread it out. They have great athletes. They have a great O-line, and they're surrounded with a lot of talent. And I think they're going to spread it out, and it's going to be a lot different, definitely more pass than probably what we saw versus Baylor.
And the secondary's role probably increases in this game, perhaps.
For sure.
What does that do for you as a linebacker when Oregon, not surprisingly, is going to spread it all over the field?
You know,
how does that change your responsibilities?
In a sense, yeah, but at the same time, not really. You know, we prepare in a way that if anything changed during the game, we'd be all right. Like if a team wanted to come out and start doing crazy formations or just spread it out, that our defense can handle that.
You'll
I'll
just
play it.
chip the third receiver. You'll just
Yeah,
take
yeah.
him out of the play. Yeah, exactly.
You just defend every play like you did the last play against Baylor, right?
And Autzen should be fun. That place is thumping, one of the
Oh,
best
yeah.
venues in America.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
Awesome. Keen, let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma to take with you to Eugene, Oregon for
All right.
the game against the Ducks. Thanks for hanging out with us and being the first
Hey,
guest
first guest, baby.
in our new set in the new
Yeah.
chair.
It's an honor.
All right, it's been christened by Keenan Peely.
Absolutely. So were many Baylor players on Saturday night. Okay.